Good. And your Kuhlau was wonderful too. I was just thinking a couple little places where, again, we could think about a tiny bit of imagery so that you could make it even more interesting in just a few little spots. So let's go ahead and find our piece in this book. Okay, the first one was at measure 23. And I understand completely why you feel like you want to taper the phrase there, because it makes sense to taper the phrase there. It sounds like it needs to be tapered. But Mr. Kuhlau wants the exact opposite, doesn't he?
Oh, wow. Yeah.
So what could we think about imagery-wise to make you remember when you're playing it that has to be much more strong and heroic? Why don't you go ahead and play like 2 or 3 lines of that going into it, and we'll figure out something, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see. Dum ba da 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 dum ba da 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 dum. Dum da 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 dum ba da 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 dum. Okay, I haven't decided yet what that is supposed to be. Have you figured that out yet?
Not really,
No,
no.
me neither yet. So let's go ahead and play it again and feel like you don't need to slow down at all. Like what would happen if you just keep it going? Da 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 dum ba da 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 da. Okay, so yeah, you're very strong-willed there. Okay. Okay, so let's try this, John. I'm still not sure about our image yet. Do you have an idea yet?
Yeah, all I can think of is some sort of big animal, but we're
Okay,
already
yeah.
kind of
Well,
doing
why
that
not? No,
for
well,
this.
that's okay. That's
Yeah.
okay. Okay, I feel like your left hand could be even stronger. Okay, so ba dum ba da 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 dum. Okay. Right. I'm almost thinking of a boar. A B-O-A-R, you know, with those giant tusks?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Because they're big, right? You wouldn't wanna find one when you're outside. Right? And they just go, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, let's think of that as a giant boar. And when you're playing the left hand, just don't give up on it. The other thing that would really make this whole phrase even more exciting, since Kuhlau put those tenuto markings over it, really give them their full value, right? Because then afterwards, right? Then that's probably somebody saying, "Did you see what I saw?"
Yeah.
Right. So there isn't any need to really go on yet, right? You hold your course, right? And you're thinking, wow, that is a big bore. God.
Yeah.
I think they even have like hairs out of there. You know,
Oh.
they're not attractive creatures.
No.
Okay, yeah. So then hold it, be tenacious. And then, oh my gosh, did you see what I saw?
All right.
Yep. Good. Did you like that?
I did, yeah.
Yeah, I did too.
Yeah.
Now, I'm going to have you do one other thing. When you play your last chord, I'd like for you to really stick it. So let's say the boar has stopped, right? And it's looking at something, right? Dun, da, 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 dum. Okay, so just give it a little
All
bit
right.
extra time for it to just stand there. Okay.
Okay.
Very good. Yeah. Does that
Nice.
does that feel better to you? It's just a
It
little something
does.
different than you have been doing. So you just have to get used to holding your course there. And when you
Yeah.
go into this, da 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 ba 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 da da ba 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 ba. So those actually could be even shorter. Da 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 ba 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 da da. Right? Yeah, just
Yeah.
because you're low down there in the piano, right? And you want it to be clear, right?
Hmm.
And you know what, some gossipy people are like, right? Right?
Yeah.
Right? All this whispering, right? And they
Yeah.
don't even have to be gossips, right? It could be any of us just
Hmm.
saying, did you see that?